The last set of videos for semester 1 and algebra 1 pre-AP. I'm going to go pretty quickly through this, so you should just be checking your answers instead of actually doing them for the first time. Let's look at number 1. It says which algebraic expression would not match the pictorial representation below. The correct answer is C. A will give you 3x minus 12. B is, so 3x minus 12 is correct. B will give you 3x minus 12. That is also correct. Remember, this is 3x's, and since this is shaded, it's going to be minus 12. C gives you 3x plus 12. That's wrong. And D is 3x minus 12 also. So since it says the word not, C is going to be the correct answer because it is not correct. Number 2, the equation modeled with algebra tiles is going to be negative 2x plus 6. This line going down the middle is the equal sign, and then 3x plus 5. Number 3, the first thing you need to do is subtract the 3 to get the 3 to the other side, isolating the variable. That gives me 14 equals 2/3 n. In order to get rid of the 3, which is the fraction, I'm going to multiply both sides by 3. That gives me 42 is equal to, the 3's cancel, 2n. Dividing by 2, n is equal to 21. When you fill it in, you just need to put the 2 and the 1. You can put the positive if you want to, but you don't have to. And then you would fill in a 21. Number 4, I need to find the solutions. So I'm going to first distribute 2y plus 5 equals 5y minus 35 minus 3y. The left side is completely combined. And I need to combine the y's on the right, so that's 5 take away 3 and minus 35. I need to do letters to the left and numbers to the right, but something just happened. The y's completely canceled, and I'm left with 5 is equal to negative 35. 5 is not equal to negative 35, so this answer has no solution. Number 5, I need to distribute first. So I'm going to multiply 3 times 8, which gives me 24. Divided by 4 is 6x. 3 times 12 is 36. Divided by 4 is 9. On the right-hand side, negative 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. And negative 3 times negative 2x is plus 6x. Almost lost my battery there. Okay, so on number 5, now I need to move the variables to the left, so I'm going to subtract 6x from each side, and the 6x is canceled. I'm left with negative 9 is equal to negative 9. Since these two numbers are equal to each other, we have infinitely many solutions. Moving on to number 6, I have a column A and column B, so I think what I need to do is solve each of these problems. Combining like terms, 5x take away 3x is 2x, plus 6 is negative 12. Subtract 6 from each side, 2x is negative 18. Divide by 2, x is negative 9. Now I need to do the right-hand side. 7x plus 35 is equal to negative 7x plus 35. Move the letters to the left. Since the 7x is negative, I'm going to make it positive and move it over. That gives me 14x plus 35 equals 35. And then I just noticed that when I distributed, I forgot to make this a negative 35. So that right there is a negative. This 35 is a negative. Now I need to move the 35 over, so I'm going to minus 35 from each side. That gives me 14x equals negative 70. And 14 goes into negative 70 negative 5 times. So column B is negative 5 and column A is negative 9. And since negative 9 is less than negative 5, then the column B is greater. So that answer is C. On number 7, the correct answer is C. Thomas did not solve it correctly because he did not distribute the negative 3. So right in here, negative 3 times negative 2 is negative 6, and negative 3 times negative 1 is not 1. That would be positive 3. See over here where Regina said that's positive 3. Number 8, I need to find the actual measure of DOG. Now these angles, DOG and MOP, dog and mop, are actually equal angles. They have the same measure. So I can take 12x plus 7 and make it equal to 9x plus 28. Letters to the left, I'm subtracting the 9x. That gives me 3x plus 7 is equal to 28. Subtract 7, and 3x is 21. X is 7. Now, many of you are not going to pay attention, and you're going to stop right there. But since it said to find the actual measure of DOG, I actually need to plug the 7 back in. So 12 times 7 plus 7, and that answer is going to be 91. So that angle is 91 degrees. On number 9, it says that A is complementary to B. That means that if I take the measure of angle A and add it to the measure of angle B, it's going to equal 90 degrees. So I'm going to take 2x minus 5 and 3x minus 10 and add those together. That gives me 5x minus 15. That equals 90. Then I need to add 15 to both sides. And so 5x is equal to 105. And if you divide both sides by 5, x is going to be, 21. Now again, it did not ask us find what x is. It asked us to find the measure of A. Look right there, the measure of A. So I've got to take 2 times 21, take away 5. So the answer to number 9 is going to be 37 degrees. So make sure you pay attention to what you're looking for. Number 10, we have 3 angles of a triangle. And if you remember, the 3 angles in the triangle add up to 180 degrees. So I'm going to take x minus 18, which is J, x plus 5, which is K, and 2x minus 35, which is L. I'm going to add these 3 together. That gives me 4x, okay, negative 18, and need to add these 3 things together. Hold on, I'm adding it in my calculator. Oh, that's minus 48. Oh, what is that business? Minus 48, and that's going to equal 180. Then I need to add 48 to each side. So 4x is equal to 228. If I divide both sides by 4, x is equal to 57. Now it says to find the measure of each angle. So I have to take the 57, plug it in here. 57 minus 18 is 39. So 39 is going to be my first angle. Then I need to plug 57 in here. That gives me 62. That's my second angle. And if I take the 57 and plug it in here for x, 2 times 57, take away 35, that's going to be 79. So those are my 3 angle values, and you should check to make sure that they really do add up to 180. That is the end of my first video. Come back for more.